Good night.
Evening, everybody.
Good evening, guys. Good evening.
Hello, everyone.
Evening.
All right, hello, everyone. Who is Mikhail Hepburn? Who's that? Hello?
Yes, hello. Yes, ma'am.
It's a sir. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're the new student, eh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is that a picture of you on the profile?
No, trying to change that now.
Okay, good. I was trying to figure out because every time I see a white picture, I think that they're trying to do something inside the meeting. Remember Elchini?
I don't know how to take this time.
Lionel, any friend.
I know, right? That's line.
You gotta go in your Gmail to change that.
Okay. All right. Special good evening, everyone. Glad that you're here. Today is the day because today is the day for the homework. But that's for English. So, for those who are not here, you have to submit essay. Some people did it, and other people didn't do it. Make sure you have the homework.
Hello?
Good evening. Did you
Hello?
receive?
Mr. Petit.
Hello, hello, hello.
You
Hello.
disconnect for a second.
Oh, hello, testing, mic check, 1, 2. All right, what I was saying is that today is a wonderful day because today is the day for the homework submission. And I was saying that it's an English homework, so but we in math now, so we could deal with that during English time. Yeah, let's get started. You will hear continual knocks because someone is trying to fix our roof. So if you hear bam, 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 that's not gunshots or, you know, anything else. That's just someone trying to fix the top of our roof. All right, so we should be in good shape. Today is Monday, Tuesday. Would you believe that I thought that the day was Monday? Like literally.
Flop.
I ain't even joking. I went on the board today and I put Monday on the board. I don't know, it felt like the weekend already passed. You know, that's how it felt. Because yesterday was holiday. And so when the students came back, everyone looked tired and sleepy, and not everyone, but a lot of them. And I'm like, wow.
True. My whole class was almost going to sleep in one of my classes.
Say it again.
In one of my classes, almost everybody was going to sleep or on their head down.
Yeah, it was interesting. I don't know. See why you don't have holidays? Holidays is throw everything off, man. But sometimes they need holidays because my goodness. Oh my. It's a good break. All right. A good time to catch up on a lot of work. So that's why I like holidays. All right, so subject is mathematics, of course. We are continuing in our, our sets theme, set theory theme. I was confused with the days. Yeah, I know, right? The days are confusing. Amaya, quick shout out. Where are you?
Mr.
You-
Vicky, let me tell you something, right? I really thought I was like, oh, I gonna make it. Man, that's 7 o'clock. Wow. I really thought I gonna make it.
Yeah, Amaya say, Mr. Petit, this a new year, new me.
Yeah, I was trying to come. By the time I come, it was like 8 o'clock. I say, mother said,
Yeah. You missed
at
all
least
the
dirty.
Yeah, you missed all the drama, man. We had fun last night. Last night was fun.
The drama.
Yeah. Yeah, man. They almost try to
Well,
fight me. They almost try to fight me.
that's regular.
I'm telling you, they say, oh, Mr. Petit, yeah, internet ain't working. Da, 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 da. That time it's their internet. That was in
Good
that time.
No, Miss Petit, just
Yeah.
now, like a couple minutes ago, you legit dip. Nobody could hear you.
No,
for
I dipped because my mic, my earphones was off. That's why. Not my internet. Internet's strong.
No, like you
Ah.
stopped talking completely. Like
That's
no
what I'm
sound.
saying. That's what I'm saying. My microphone came off my laptop. So that's
Oh.
why, yeah, I had to put it back in. So it wasn't none of that. My internet is stable.
You know, none of that.
Okay,
No,
Miss Petit.
my internet is stable. It's
Okay.
all internet that ain't make no sense.
You trying to say that yesterday?
We're gonna
On
agree with
40,
that.
our internet wasn't.
Oh, all 40 of y'all, I know. Y'all on something different. But
Mr.
I
Vicky,
know,
you know.
Miss
I know
Petit, just
mine's
remember.
I the grab like my
Mine-
internet is not this.
my internet, I don't be breaking up. My internet legit. I don't know job. Only one thing, I received an email from BTC telling me that I should pay my internet bill. So I guess
And there you go.
I gotta pay that before they disconnect me. Come home trying to do classes and no internet. I'll be so sad. My goodness. All right. So today we're gonna be getting into the fun stuff. I can't wait. Today we're gonna be finally applying set notation. And so let's begin with the first example. Okay. This example comes from the homework that you were given at the beginning of like before we even start class. I gave you homework to do, and that's where this example is coming from. So let's say, for example, we have, and let me just write the instructions first.
What homework?
I talking about the homework that you were given at the beginning of class. Like before we even start class, I gave you like a sheet containing a bunch of questions with sets.
When?
Yes, you got it. The one
Oh,
with the
you
New York-
mean the power that
Yeah.
slide with all them slides? Oh.
Yeah. Okay, use the given sets to answer. Yeah. To answer the following questions. So write this down inside your book. This is going to be our first example. This example is going to be very useful for us because it's going to help us to pave the way in answering our questions. Mr. Drexwell, how you doing, sir?
What's up?
All right, good. How you feeling?
We straight now.
Good. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. You want to add COVID though? You want to add COVID?
No, I ain't think so.
All right. That's what they always say.
What you mean? Yeah, man, shoot. Yeah, but.
That's what they always say.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have never tested positive for COVID. Let me just put it like that. That's all I could say. That's all I could say.
Yeah.
I probably had it,
I
but
just
I've never tested positive for it. So, but it's glad that you're getting back already.
Yeah.
I want so anyone can tell me what is this symbol?
Universal set.
Universal set. Very good. Wow, y'all sound so smart, man. My goodness. Y'all sound so smart.
I want no teacher.
Boy, I know. All right. So the universal set, let's say it contains the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So let's say that this universal set contains these 10 numbers, okay? Well, nah, 11
You
numbers.
want us to write this part too?
Yeah, write everything on the screen. So this is universal set. It contains these numbers. How would we describe this set though? Like, how could we describe it? What could we say?
Count numbers.
Counting numbers from
1.
In order?
in order. Counting
Count
numbers.
numbers in ascending order.
Close, but not really what I'm looking for. What's another word for counting numbers?
Whole or natural numbers.
Natural numbers. Very good, Yolanda. So natural numbers, we could say natural numbers.
That's Cooper though.
Natural numbers. Yolanda said it first. Natural numbers from 1 to what?
10.
To 10. Very good. Natural numbers from 1 to 10. Okay. And then we have set A. Now, the thing about set A is that set A is impossible for set A to have any number that is not inside this. So set A will have to be a subset of the universal set. So whatever set A gonna have, so let me help you understand. Set A, let me write it down. Yeah, let me show you what I mean. So when I do another set, this set would have to abide by the rules of the universal set. So set A cannot have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Why? Anyone know? It only could have numbers
Which was
1.
Good afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon, Frank Pong. I'm saying that set A, whatever set A is, it cannot have numbers like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 55, 100. It can't have them.
Yes, sir.
And the reason why I can't have them is because you only could use the numbers that are part of the universal set, okay? So let's say that set A have 2, 5, 7, and 9, right? So this is set A. And set B also, which is again a subset of the universal set. Set B is going to have elements that come from the universal set. So set B is going to be, set B is going to be 1, 2, 6, and 7, okay? Okay, so here is our 3 sets, okay? Avery Ingram. Oh, you're here. Avery, where are you, sir?
I'm here.
Okay, good. Good to see you today. Didn't see you all week. Where is Angel? Angel, are you here?
I'm here.
Good. Tell me something, Angel. List the numbers that are in the universal set for me.
1, 2, 5,
Mhm.
6, 7, and 9.
Very good. And I want Ariel. Tell me, Ariel, what are the members of set A?
2, 5, 7, and 9.
Very good. 2, 5, 7, and 9. And tell me, Shia Ferguson. I think that's the name.
It's share. And set B is 1, 2, 6, and 7.
Very good. So the instructions here is to list the members in A, this N looking symbol, and B. All right, so what is this saying? Can someone read that for me? What is it saying? List the members and what?
All the numbers in common?
Yeah.
Say it again. I heard someone say it.
The intersection between A and B.
Very good. List the members of A intersect B. So this is red, A intersect B, and A intersect B is the ones that these two sets have what in common. Okay. So if I want A intersect B, well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I gotta look at set A, right? And I can look at set B. I gotta figure out, okay, what in the world do these two sets have in common? Okay. And let me let's make a list of these things here. So this is set A. By the way, I want to move this because I want to actually a set. So if I try to find the intersection, me personally, what I would do, first thing I would do is I would list the elements in A. Okay. That's what I would do. So there's my little work here now. I would list the elements in A. And the second thing I would do is I would list the elements in B. And I would put them, me personally, I'll put them one right under the other. I just like to see it like that so that I can have a good visual. Okay. Boom. Now that I have them listed one under the other, what I would want to do, me personally, when I try to find intersection, I said, okay, what numbers do they have in common? So I get my pen and I say, okay, well, 1 and 2 is not common. 1 is only in B, but 1 is not in A. What number do they have in common?
2 and 7.
2 and 7, very good. So 2 is common with both of them. So let me correct that. Erase that. 2 is common in both sets. So I would create a circular path between A and B. And then also 7 is common, all right? And so that means that my answer, right? My answer for A intersect B is going to be what? A intersect B is what?
Curly bracket 2, 7.
Very good. I must put the curly bracket. I like that you say curly bracket. You must put the curly bracket when we're doing our things. Okay, so it's going to be curly bracket 2, 7. Okay, 2, 7. Okay. All right, this question is for Daniel Dorset. Where's Daniel? Daniel. Are you here, sir? Hello, Daniel.
Yes, sir.
Oh, good. Are you here?
Yes, sir.
Good. What is A intersect B? What is the answer?
2 and 7.
2 and 7. Very good. And Mr. Daniel Hepburn, what is the symbol that we use
sir.
for the intersection?
The symbol we use for the intersection is
Yeah.
like a upside down U.
Very good. Upside down U. Thank you. Good. All right. So now we're going to move on to B. And B, for B, we want any questions on this, by the way, on A intersect B? Hopefully there's no questions on that. The next one I really gotta write this by hand because this is getting annoying at this point. The next one is B. So I want to do B. And B for B is A union B. Okay. A union B. Good. And when we say the union, okay. For the union is very easy. The first thing I would do is I would list out all my members of A. I'm trying to find the union, right? So I'd say, okay, what is A? A is 2, 5, 7, and 9. And what is B? B is what? What are elements in B?
1, 7,
1, 2,
1,
6.
1, 2, 6,
1, 2,
7.
6, and 7. Yeah, 1, 2, 6, and 7. Good. So now, anyone know what the union means? What does the union mean?
All the numbers in both sets, but you don't repeat.
Very good. All the numbers in both sets with no repeats. So I want all of A and I want all of B. So all of A and all of B with no repeats.
And
Okay.
it looks good when you put it from least to greatest.
Very good. And It looks good when you put it from least to greatest. So the first number we're gonna put is 1. Yeah,
1,
good. And after 1 is gonna be what?
2,
So we already put 1. No, I don't want to do it because I think that could be confusing. So 1, then what else? Then 2, what else?
5,
What happened to 3?
3 and A and B.
3.
Very good. 3 and A and B. Very good. Then 5,
6,
6,
then 6,
7,
and then 7,
and 9.
and
then
then 9.
9.
Very good. Then 9. Good. So that's the union of these two sets. So the union is going to be all of A and all of B combined with no repeat. Okay. Good. Then we have our next one. Any questions on A union B? All right. Who is K Duncan? Duncan. Who's that?
me.
Me. Who's me? Oh, yeah. That's Carmisha, right? No, Carmela. Am I right? That's Carmela, right? I hope I'm right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So who is
Mr. T, you screenshotting or something?
Yeah, I screenshot. Yes, I'm
Well, that
screenshot.
explains the blinking.
I screenshot. Yeah, I screenshot. What happened?
That's the blinking what was going on yesterday.
But I wouldn't screenshot that much.
Boy, Mr. T, I know.
I screenshot that much. All right, then we want C. Okay, so C. C is A. What is this symbol? Tell me, what is this?
Mr. Petit, that's supposed to be 7 and 8 or
A
7
comp
and 8.
A complement. Someone said 7 and 8 or what? Oh, thank you. 7, comma 8. 7, comma 8. Thank you. Yes, this is A complement. What does A complement means?
Everything except for A. Everything in the
Everything but A.
everything but A.
Everything but A. Very good. Everything but A. Okay. So that means that we're gonna look at the universal set. So please remember, when you're trying to find a universal set, you go and you say, okay. When you're trying to find A, you make sure remember the universal set. Remember it. Our universal set contains what? All the numbers from 1, all the natural numbers from 1 to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me cut this off right now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So now that we know what's the universal set, we want the universal set, everything in the universal set, except for the ones that are in A. So give me the numbers that are inside A. What
2,
numbers are inside?
5, 7, 9.
Very good. 2 is in A, so we gotta move that. What else is in A?
5.
5 is in A, so we're gonna move that.
7.
7 and very good. 7 is in A, very good. And 9 is an A. So we're gonna move that. So after we already move all these, then we can answer with A complement. A complement is gonna be everything except for the ones that we cross off. Okay,
1, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10.
very good. So the answer is gonna be, I know I could squeeze all of them in there, but notice that I always put the curly brackets, right? That's like the code of conduct. I would put that there. It's no use I try to save space because ain't no way I could fit all that there. So it's gonna be, by the way, let me be a good example and do a sensible curly brackets. Yeah. So I never could have drew them from.
I like what you say about the curly bracket because my curly bracket look exactly like that.
No, that's me saving space. That ain't good. Okay, let me tell you how to draw your curly brackets. You see like how I have it there? Good, just like that. I never
That's
could have
why.
drawn.
That's the worst tutorial I ever seen in my life.
Oh boy, I never could have drawn them from since I was in
Right?
grade 7, bro. I mean, see, my teacher always was a pro at it. She was good. All right,
Oh, that look good.
that's better. All right, 1. We don't want 2. 3. 4. 6 and 8 and 10. Good. So, all right. It's even worse. All right. So this is the A prime, A complement. Everything except for the elements in A. Okay. Now, time for D. You don't have enough space for D, so I'm going to put it above. So D. All right. D is going to be what? I want B prime or B complement. Okay. So for B complement,
Mine's first.
yeah, the same thing. We want everything except for what? Except for
B.
yeah, everything except for elements in B. So that's important. Okay.
What's the deal on that?
It's nothing.
You taking a screenshot.
Nothing. All right. So all right, so let's do okay, so the universal set. We look at the universal set for this one. It's E. And the universal set contains what? Contains natural numbers from 1 to from 1 to 10. So 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6, 7, 8. Doing these numbers remind me of Sesame Street and the Counting Man. I don't know if y'all know his song. Anyone know his song? I see how old y'all is right now. Y'all know the Sesame Street Man song, right?
I know we
No,
saw.
so.
Who's the count?
Yeah, the count guy. Number of the day. Number of the day of the day of the day. Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 4? Okay, B prime. B prime is going to be everything except for B. What is inside B?
1, 2, 6,
1,
7.
2, 6, 7.
Yeah, 1, 2, 6, and 7, and 1, 2, 6, and 7. So we got to move that. We don't want them. So we do not want 1. We do not want 2. We do not want 6. And we do not want 7. Okay, so that's going to be, so B prime is going to contain the elements, what? 3. What else?
4.
4.
4.
5.
5.
8, 9, 10.
Say it again.
8,
8, 9, 10.
9,
8,
10.
9, 10. Yeah, very good. 8, 9, and 10. 8, 9, and 10. Good. So that's our universe. That's our another universal set. That's our B prime. Okay. Complement of B. Hervane. Where's Hervane? Hervane, are you there? Okay, this is weird. Hervane, where's Yolanda? Yolanda.
Yeah.
Why is Hervane never answering?
Yes.
Hervane, are you there?
Yes.
What's the problem? Why are you never answering when I call your name? Are you paying attention?
I said yes, but you call Yolanda.
Okay. We missed you yesterday. What happened?
I have practice at school.
Okay. School. Y'all at school yesterday, and yesterday was holiday.
That was for sports.
Okay. Okay. All right. Just making sure that you're here and you're participating. Then we have PJ. Who is PJ? PJ, what's your name? I don't know who's PJ. All right, then E is the universal set. Yes, sir. PJ, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's your name?
Pete.
Oh, you're Pete. Okay. Are you taking down the notes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you understand what's going on? Any questions from you based on what's happening?
No, sir.
Okay, good. All right, that's Pete. I was trying to figure out who that is. All right. The universal set, that's what E is. What's the answer for this? The universal set.
All of the numbers?
All of the numbers?
All of
All of the numbers in the world, or what you talking about?
1 to 10.
From 1 to 10, very good. All of the natural numbers from 1 to 10. So we're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Again, out of comments with you.
I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. So this is our universal set. E. Good. Where's Zion? Are you here, Zion?
You call me?
Yes, I call you. Are you here?
Yeah.
Any questions for me based on this?
No, sir.
Okay. Ryan, where's Ryan? Ryan, are you here, sir? All right. I'm not hearing from Ryan. Please, when I call your name, please make sure I answer, because then that means I have to make a phone call to your parents, let them know that you're not paying attention to the class and that they're wasting their money. Okay. So make sure, be attentive. Make sure when your name is called, you respond. All right. Oh, your mic isn't working, but my mic isn't working. Okay. All right. All right. Mikhail Hedburn. Where's Mikhail?
Yes, sir.
You understand what's happening?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Divine, any questions from you?
No, sir.
Okay. How about you, Kevin? You understand what's happening?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. Shalice, how you doing?
I'm good.
We took a holiday break yesterday.
My family had a party, so maybe
Okay,
I won't laugh.
okay. Serenity, how you doing, Serenity?
Yes, sir.
Good to have you, as always.
Yes,
Perfect,
sir.
perfect handwriting, eh? Tamaya Camp, how you doing?
Yes.
Okay. Where is we missing the M's today? I see C, D, K, J. There's only a few M's. No, oh yeah, the M's I am. Michaela, where's Angelina?
She right here in the class. She joined already.
Okay, good. Is she taking down the notes and everything?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. So let's move on to, so we hopefully everyone understand what to do from A through E. Jensen, do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No, Jamisha, no. Jamisha, no, not at all, not at all, not at all. She's funny, boy. All right, so let's move on to the exercises. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. All right, number of the day. Number of the day, of the day, of the day. All right, so let's go. So we should be on learning content, yes. I want us, based on what we did just now, I want us to do these exercises. Now, if you look carefully, right? If you look carefully, we already did.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yeah, no problem. If we did carefully, if you look carefully, we already did this one. That was the first one. Sorry, let me don't X out too big. I just meant to X out the first one. So if you look
Excuse me,
carefully,
Mr. Petit.
go ahead.
Can you go back to the slides and take a screenshot so I can finish 5 minutes, please?
Sure, no problem. Let me go back there. And if you are one of those persons in that category who need me to go back, please take advantage of this opportunity as I go back to the notes so that you can know what to do when it's time to answer these questions. Math is easy, don't make it hard. If there's any questions, please let me know. All right. Are we
Can you
good?
please go back?
I'm back. We good? All right, I guess that's okay. Silence is consent. So let's go. All righty. Good. So we already did number one. We did that as an exercise. So I need to X that out. We already did that. You don't have to do this again. No repeats. We don't have to repeat it. I want us, however, to do number two. So please do number two. Once you finish complete number two, then I want you to take a picture of it and send it to me, right, via WhatsApp. Then move on to number three. So I want you to take a picture of number two, then number three, okay? So with this one, with number two, I want you to find the intersection, the union, the complement of both sets and the universal set, okay? Similarly, for number three, we want you to find the intersection, the union, the complement, and the universal set. Okay, so please do that for me in your book. Once you finish, make sure I take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Write down the sets. That's the first thing. Write down the question and then complete them for me, please. I don't want us to take all class to do this, so please.
We doing them now?
Yeah, we're doing it now. Yeah, do it
Okay.
now. Do it now and send it to me, please. Okay. If you have any questions on it, please let me know. Jensen already sent it. Let's see. Jensen, these right?
We have to do both.
Both. What do you mean like both? You mean like 2 and 3 or like what do you
I
mean?
mean, because it just repeated itself.
Wait,
So
wait,
like,
What do you mean by both?
Sorry.
Go
It's
ahead.
just
Sorry, Mr.
15
Jones, can you explain what we're supposed to be doing again?
Okay, I want you to write down number 2 and answer the questions, and then take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. You understand that?
So we don't
Only
have to
number
write
two?
down all the numbers at the top.
Yes, you write down. What you mean all the numbers? You mean these numbers? You mean these?
Right, the number.
Yeah, you mean these? Yeah, write them down, and then complete these simple exercises. And with these ones, do the same thing. All right. But first, complete number 2, then send it to me. Then complete number 3 and send it to me. So I want to see number 2 before I see number 3. All right. All right. Jensen, these right? Where's
Yes, sir.
Jensen?
Started
Well,
it. You see where
you,
it started?
you sure it right? What if I tell you it wrong? You wouldn't believe me.
You looking at the right one, eh?
I'm looking at the right one. The problem is, I don't see no curly brackets. That's why you start off wrong. You have to put the curly brackets. You can't just list. You have to put the curly brackets. That's important. That's a big part of set notation. You need to put the curly brackets. All right.
I can put it.
That's very important. That's the first part. Thank you, Angelina Moxie, for your essay. I would read that. And Ariel Bodie, thank you for your essay. I would read that.
Hello?
Hello.
I just coming back. You could tell me what we're doing, please? I had to leave
Yeah,
and join back.
sure, no problem. I want you to do exercise number 2 and number 3 based on the notes that you were given. Take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. But once you
Okay.
finish, once you finish number 2, send a picture first, then do number 3. Okay,
Okay.
good. All right, so let's do our checkup. Zion, what number you on? Well, not number, what like letter thingy?
I will just send the picture.
Okay, so that means you basically finished. I should have known. Yolanda, how are we looking? What number you on?
I'm going on number 3.
Go on number 3. Like I said, take a picture of it, please, before you go on to number 3, all right? Wow.
Okay.
I'm receiving a phone call from Albany Resort. I wonder if it's like a free ticket or something like that to sleep out for. Oh my goodness, the call and I didn't even answer it. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, I feel bad. Okay. All right. All right. Themera store. Themera store. I always pronouncing that right.
Now.
Themera. Good. Themera store. What number you on?
I'm still on number 2.
Okay. Angel. That's Angel.
Hello?
Yeah, thanks for sending them. I'm checking it now and the intersection. Okay. Angel, you mix up the intersection and union. Remember, union is everything, but no repeat. Intersection is just the ones that they have in common. All right, Angel?
Okay.
So be careful with that. And then Zion, number, good, very good, Zion. I like the intersection. Good. The union, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. X prime. 1 through 12. Zion.
Yeah.
Y prime.
What that is? Hold on. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. This is Rakia rule. Rakia rule. Very neat stuff. And union is good. And universal set is good. Very good, Rakia. Very good. Where's Rakia? Where's Rakia? Are you there? And like in the flesh somewhere. Rakia, where is she? Rakia, can we
He's
hear your
like
voice?
from him.
Can you hear your
Mr. McKee.
can we hear your voice, Rakia? Is it possible?
Mr. Petit.
Hello. Hola.
Can you explain this? Cause I kind of confused.
You're getting confused. Which one? The intersection,
For
union,
number
which one?
2, yeah, the
Which one?
intersection. How you do them? I don't
Okay.
understand.
Okay, if you look carefully at your example, right? The intersection is where we have both numbers that are in common. Okay. So where do we have both numbers that are in common in both sets? So you have to look at set X and you have to look at set Y and see which numbers in these two that are common in both. Like what number or numbers are common. You understand that? For the intersection.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
For the union now, because you got to do the union too. For the union, we want all the elements in set X and set Y with no repeat. Okay. And arrange them in ascending order. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Good. And then for X prime, which is X complement, we want everything in the universal set except for X. And then for Y prime, we want everything in the universal set except for Y. And obviously the universal set is the universal set. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, I seeing a lot of people sending in their work. That's a good sign. That means that you're not idling around. Pete, where's Pete? Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see your work though. I need to see your work, sir. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Excuse me, Mr. Bazzi.
Go ahead.
I can't send the photos now because my phone like it dead and it turned off. So I can send it like when it charges.
Sure, no problem. Sure, no problem. That's no problem. You could type your answers in the chat. I'll be good. Okay, Divine.
Okay.
Oh, that's what we used to do, right? Last year, for those who remember. The chat used to be full of answers and people used to be copying.
This is fine.
Mr. Petit,
To get them.
Hey,
I can send my own from my mommy own because my phone dead.
sure, no problem, Noel.
That's fine.
All right. Where's Chris Ramming? Chris Ramming always doing something sneaky, boy.
Yes, sir.
Chris Ramming,
Yes, sir.
why are you always doing something sneaky? Huh? Why are you always doing something sneaky?
I ain't doing something sneaky. I
You
know my
sure?
work.
All right then. Okay, good. Am I getting it on time tonight? And that after class at 12 p.m.?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay. All right, let me acknowledge the persons who have sent their work and sent the correct work, because some people might send work, but it's not right. First off, I want to give a shout out to Zion. All the workers correct. And Rikia, your work is correct. I'm talking about number 2. I ain't reached the number 3 yet. Who else?
Excuse me.
Why y'all send them so fast? All right, let's do this properly. Rashal, no. Mr. Rashal, no. Let me see his stuff. Okay, so the first thing Rashal, no, you want to make sure that all of your answers have curly brackets. I see for one of them don't have curly brackets.
Excuse me, sir. I have
Go
a
ahead.
question.
Go ahead.
Okay, I have a question, right?
Go ahead.
You see B
Yeah.
curly
at
brackets.
the bottom of number 2. Can you explain that for me, please?
You mean this?
Yes, sir.
This is the universal set.
And what do I do for that?
You list the elements in the universal set.
So list whatever's up there down to there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. All right. Mr. Gaston, check number 3. All right, that don't have curly brackets. Okay. The corner.
Wait, so you still have to write everything that's on there?
I'm saying you didn't put curly brackets on number 3.
I didn't.
Okay. Oh boy, sound like someone getting loud.
Mr. Petit, you can't let that slide on.
Huh?
You
You wanted to say something?
Sound like somebody getting the works. Hey. Yeah, man. All right. Thank you, Taquana. Thank you, Malaya, Crystal, Ashley, Hannah, Thamra, Jadon, Danielle, Mona Lisa, Belo. No, that's Shakai. Amaya, Antoine, Jishing,
Sorry, Mr.
Robinson.
Petit. I might have lagged out of the zone for a second, so it's taking me a little bit longer.
Sure, no problem. Zion, Kevnik. Thank you, Rang Pong, Maya, Parvane, and Ramika, Moesha, Yolanda, Otessa, Antonia, Bella, and Karanik. Those are the persons who have sent in their work. Now, who haven't sent in their work? That's not right at all. Drexel, what's happening?
You see no well on?
I ain't seen no well on.
I
Yes,
sent it to my mommy for.
yeah, I see it. Drexel, what's happening tonight? Drexel Miller. And then where's Jamisha Cooper? Where are you?
I'm still on number 2.
Still on number 2?
Yes,
All right. You have good handwriting too. Don't get no. Don't take no way. You're good. All right. You understanding it? Jamisha, or you need me to explain it again?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay, Caleb, where's Caleb?
Yes, sir.
I haven't received anything from you, sir.
Are you still doing it?
Okay. Please
Mr.
don't take
Petit,
forever
can
on
you
number 2.
explain XUY again, please?
This one? This?
Go up one more time. Go.
This?
Yeah, yes, sir, right there.
Okay, the union. So everything in set X and sorry. Bye. Wow. Everything in set X and everything in set Y with no repeat. Okay. Again, everything in set X and everything in set Y with no repeat. But you want to arrange it in ascending order. That's the union. Okay.
Okay.
You sure you understand?
Zibidi,
Yes, sir.
you doing number 3?
Yes, please do number 3. If you already did number 2, do number 3, please.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Can you explain the first one again, please?
What? You mean the intersection?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the intersection is where the two numbers combine. No, sorry. The intersection is where what the two sets have in common. So what does
Okay.
this set and this set have in common? What number are numbers? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Amaya, thank you for number 2.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
You see my work?
Tessa Albury. Let's see. Yeah, I see your work. I saw your work. Can you do number? Can you do number? Can you do number 3? Antonia Bella, thank you. Oh, you did number 2 and number 3. My goodness. Speedy Gonzalez. Right. Hervane Woods, thank you. Okay, that's number 1, number 2 and number 3. Okay, some people I haven't seen though. Diamond, where's Diamond? Diamond.
I am number 3.
Okay, good. Right. I'm gonna post the answers in short order, so you'll get to see if your answers are right or wrong. All right.
Yes, sir.
I did send mine and I sent number 3.
Who is that speaking?
Shiloh.
Shiloh. Okay, good. Okay, Yolanda, where's Yolanda? Yolanda, where's she? Good handwriting. Very good. Neat. Good stuff. Ryan, where's Ryan?
Huh?
Ryan.
Who's that?
Ryan. No, not Zion. Ryan. Ryan with the R. Where's Ryan? Oh, Ryan said, I sent it. Ryan, what's your number? I don't know. I don't see it. Or maybe if what's your mother's name or something, because I don't know. I don't know. If you sent it, I don't know who it is. Ryan. I don't have a Ryan. I don't see your work, Ryan. I see Michaela, I see Angel. Yeah. Latre, you probably just reached. Lanaya. Where's Lanaya? Lanaya.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
So when you plan on sending your work?
You'll start making noise. Which one?
Number 2.
I about to send it in 2 seconds.
1, 2. All right. Michael, where's Michael?
Rachel.
Oh boy. Yeah, here we go again. Michael, it's a new year. It's a new year, Michael. It's a new year, all right? And it's a new year. All right.
Don't worry, I can send it.
All right.
I can send it. I just ain't finish it. That's why I ain't say nothing. But I can send it.
Okay, good. Caleb, I'm still waiting on your work. What's happening? Usually it's be finished.
I almost finished. I still trying to figure it out. See if it's right or wrong.
Okay. All right. Where's Antoine? Antoine Munnings. Antoine. Okay, I ain't received your work yet. Or have I?
Excuse me, did you?
Okay, good. All right. So I think that we're ready to answer these questions. If you haven't sent in your work yet, If you haven't sent in your work yet, please do so. Still do so, even though we're able to do the answers, because I have to move on because I want to do skill set number 4. I mean number 6. I want us to move on to that. So let's get going. Mikhail Hepburn, yes, ma'am.
I'm a boy, but okay. Did you get my question? Did you get my answers for number 2?
I'm so sorry, Mikhail. You're a male.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sorry about that, Hepburn. That is. Let me see. Crystal, right? Crystal.
Yes, sir.
Crystal. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Very good. Excellent. But you need to close your brackets. You need to close the curly brackets for number 2.
Okay.
For I. All right. Yes, sir, Jensen.
Oh, you see my question, see?
I'm so sorry. One moment. Jensen, since you're here, tell me what is going to be. I see him. Okay, good. What's going to be? Let's work it out. What's going to be the answer for? So here we are. We're going to work it out. So if you still are working on it, still continue to work on it. But we are going to answer these things right now.
Question 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer number 2. All right, so let's go. Let me move some of the ink on the slide. All right, Jensen, take it away. What is X intersect Y?
5.
The answer is 5. So remember, if you are done, you can mark your work and correct it. If you have the answers right, tick it. If you have it wrong, then you know you have the correct. Okay. So X intersect Y is 5. Very good. Then we have Tamaya. Where's Tamaya? Tamaya Camp.
Mr. Petit, you have to check mine before all the answers come.
Where's Tamaya? Lanaya,
I
see
mean,
her.
I sending it to you now.
I'm asking you, Tamaya, for for I. What's your answer?
Two.
2. Okay. What else?
3.
3.
5.
5. Wait. Something that's before 5. We have 2. We have 3. What else?
4.
4.
Oh, yeah, 4.
We want to put it in ascending order, okay? What else?
5.
5. Good.
6.
5, 6. Yeah.
9.
What happened to 7? What happened to 7?
7.
7. Yeah.
9.
9. Very good.
11.
And 11. Okay. All right. It's interesting. Okay, good. That is that. X union Y. If you have it, mark it right. If you don't have it, please correct it. All right. Please make those corrections there. If you have it, mark it right. If you don't have it, then you know you need to make the corrections. All right. Then we have X prime. Caleb, where's Caleb? Help me with X prime. How do we do that?
I'm sure.
Okay, you're not sure?
No,
All right.
sir.
So the idea here is that I want everything except for the elements in X. Okay, everything except for X. So everything inside this universal set except for those in X. So what is an X? Caleb.
2, 3, 5,
2.
7, 11.
So I don't want 2. What else I don't want?
3.
Good. What else I don't want?
5.
Good.
7.
7. And what else?
11.
11. Good. So what my answer is gonna be?
1.
1,
4.
4,
6.
6,
8.
8,
9.
9,
10.
10,
And 12.
and 12. Very good. So that is my answer. This is this is X prime. This is what I do want. Right? I don't want X. All right. Good. Antoine, where are you, sir?
Right, yo.
Good. Did you get this third one right? I. Did you get that right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Avery Ingram, where's Avery? Avery Ingram. Okay. If it's one thing I don't like is when I call in persons and they're not answering. Come on, you're in class, man. Where's Avery Ingram? Oh boy, this is the most annoying part.
Avery answering in the chat.
Avery's answering in the chat. Oh, 10 hours later, right? Yes, Avery. I don't have a working mic. Okay. But I don't see your work. I don't see your work, Avery. Why don't I see your work? You haven't sent anything. We've been there for like been an hour and some, and I don't have nothing from you. Not a thing. Come on, sir, you have to do better. Avery, I need to find something from you, please. Everybody's doing their work like normal students. Please do your work.
Good night.
Hey, Gato, how you doing? We doing number 2 and 3.
Like all is God. Just reach from work. Just wanted to know what all I missed so far.
We are doing we already did number 1 as an example. We're doing number 2. And we're answering it now. That was given as an exercise, and then number 3 as well. So that's what we're doing.
Okay, so just the first page.
Here's the first page. No, this ain't the first page. The first page, let me give you the first page so you can take a screenshot of it.
Okay.
The first page was the first slide, to be technical, was this one. There we go. Wait one moment.
Okay, I have that.
Good. Yeah, this was the first slide. Slides sound weird. The first slide. All right. That's like what they call it, like when you have what that is, like a microscope.
Yeah.
The slide and the microscope. All right, then this is the one that we're on.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so I saw reach home. So as soon as I reach home, I could be able to do that real quick.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Okay,
all right,
thank you.
Now we have y prime. Okay. Eltronic, help me out with y prime, please.
You say me?
Yes, ma'am. Surprising.
I almost fall asleep.
I know we bore you.
I got 1.
Okay,
2.
so first of all, what does y prime mean? That means what?
Everything except y.
Everything except y. So we don't want what?
4, 5, 6, and 9.
So we don't want 4. We don't want 5. We don't want 6.
Oh, no.
We don't want 9. Very good. So what do we want? So
1.
we want 1,
2.
2,
3.
3,
7.
7,
8.
8,
10.
10, these
11.
11, 11,
12.
12. What is 12 in Spanish? I don't know.
12.
12. I totally knew that. I just was testing you.
No, you didn't. You still test? No way. No way.
I totally knew that. Like totally. All right. J Don. What is the universal set? What is that?
Pardon me?
What is the universal set?
Everything in the bracket.
Everything in the brackets. Which brackets?
The one would have the numbers from 1 to 12.
Very good. Mr. Michael, where Michael is? Michael, are you here, sir? Where's Michael? I think Michael Ferguson is his name. Michael, are you here? Michael. No, Michael left. That's interesting. Michaelson is working gone. Okay, 1, 3, 4. We want all the numbers from 1 to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. All right. Good. Did anyone get all right?
Of course.
Let me know if you got
I
all
got
right.
all
Let
right.
me know if you got all right.
I did. Of
I
course
got
I
all
did.
right. I got all right.
now, man.
Okay. All right. Do me a favor. Raise your hand if you get all right. Like, do that for me. Like in the okay, Elshanique, Michaela, Rashad, name, Ariana, Trey, Jadon. Now I hope some of y'all ain't lying now. I mean, that's about all y'all in, yeah.
You can check the work.
All right, Rashad, name, Michaela.
Don't believe.
Arakia, okay, good. Latre, where's Latre? Latre, I saw your hand up, but I ain't see your work. Where's Latre?
All right, yo.
Can you send in your work for me, please? Like,
I
send in
thought I
your-
already said.
You already did that?
Yeah.
Let me see. Latre. Amaya. Let me cut Latre, Mackenzie. Very good, Latre. Thank you. All right, so thank you, Latre. Help me out with number 3I. So Latre, what is this? This is the intersection, right? So what is the answer for this one?
15.
Say it again.
15.
15? Oh, as in 15, yes. So we want only the intersection, the numbers that are common. And no, currently only 15 is common in these two.
Christmas, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can we put our hands down?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Put your hands down. Lower your hand. Lower your hands. Lower your hands, my friends. I hope these same people who raised their hand for number 2 raise their hand for number 3 as well. M union N. Lanaya, help us out with that. M union N.
Okay, sorry. 12,
12. What else?
13,
Uh-huh.
14, 15,
Uh-huh.
16, and 19.
Okay, good. So we want all the elements in M and all of the elements in and combine, right? So that's going to be all of M. Where's Michaela? And all of N. So, well, Michaela, yeah,
Yes, sir.
good. Do you understand what to do now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 12, 13. How about your sister? Is she on the same page? 12, 13, 14.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, that Angelina. 15. Did she send her work? Angelina, did you send your work?
No, sir, not yet.
Okay, please send it to me, please. And 19. Chris Raming. Where's Chris Raming? Chris Raming. Go on. Go on. Chris Raming, are you here? Where's Chris? Is he here? No? Yes, he's here. Okay, where's Chris Raming? Chris Raming, are you here? Okay. Listen, it don't make sense to have persons in the class who's not responding and not sending their work. It just honestly don't make sense. Cheapest, you're not here if you're not gonna respond and not gonna send your work. It really don't make no sense. It really doesn't. Trust me. All right. Let's try M prime. Okay, so M prime.
So you was calling me?
Mr. Bettina, I sent this number 3.
Yeah, I receive it. Thank you. Yes, Chris Raming.
Yes, sir.
I can't do it this year, you know. I really can't. I can't be running after you. Honestly. I can't do it.
Okay.
You have to send in your work. You
Yes,
have
sir.
to.
I finished it.
But what's taking you so long? You have number
You doing
2. I said send me number 2 when you finish it. And then send me number 3. But if you was paying attention, you would have known that. Come on, man. Every night, run after you every night. That made no sense, man. All right. Traxwell, can you help me out with number M prime? Triple I.
M prime?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'll be Rocket 13.
Okay, so wait, before I even talk, all right? Tell me, like, what does it mean? What does it mean?
Yeah, M complement means everything except for M.
Yeah, everything except for M. Everything except for these.
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't want what numbers we do not want. Tell me.
12, 14, 15, and 16.
Very good. We don't want 12. We don't want 14. We don't want 15. And we do not want 16. Okay, those ones we do not want. Okay. So okay, so that means that we do want which numbers?
13,
13,
17,
17,
18,
18,
19, and 20.
19 and 20. Very good. 19 and 20. Good. M complement. All right, good stuff. Then we have N complement. Shalice, can you help me with n complement, please? N complement.
Curly bracket.
Yeah.
12, 14, 16, 17, 18, and 20.
Good. So the numbers that we do not want is 13. We do not want 15, and we do not want 19. Okay. So the numbers that we're gonna have is going to be 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, and 20. Good, we want those. All right. And finally, the universal set. Kevin, can you help me with the universal set, please? Yes, Kevin.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Very good. Thank you. So we have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Is there Antonio Pratt here? Antonio Pratt. No, I think he left. Okay, and 20. Okay, good. Anyone got all right for number 3? Number 3. Anyone got all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I did.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, do me a favor. Raise your hand if you got all right. Let me see. Let me see by a show of hands. Okay. Okay. Alternate, Shamisha, Ramika, Rikia, Rashalna, Moisha, Latre, Shea, Thermistor, Ariana, Chris Raming, Jensen, Caleb, Jadon. Amaya, what happened this time? Where's Amaya? Can't have Amaya. Yolanda, did you get everything right?
Yes, but I don't know how to put up the hand.
Oh, you do not. How do they do that? That's
You just tap on reactions. Yeah.
Just what?
It'll say raise.
Just
Tap
type
on
in
reactions.
or
No.
tap on reactions.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. They are very smart when it comes to these things. All right. Good. So we are exactly where we need to be. Rashan, no, mute your mic. We're exactly where we need to be. We need to now do skills 6, right? Let's do that. All right, so skill 6. Now, skill 6 is important that we do it right after skills 5 because one works like they work in concert, okay? So one complements the other, one is needed for the other, okay? All right, so skill number, in fact, they are the exact same numbers, just different questions, okay? So, anyone remember what does this symbol means? Can someone tell me what this means?
Number of elements in set A.
Very good, number of elements in set A. What does this say? What does this mean?
Number of elements in set B.
Very good, number of elements in set B. What is this saying?
Number of elements in set A intersect B.
Very good. Number and of elements in the intersection of A and B. And what is this?
Number of elements in set A union B.
Very good. What is this saying?
Number of elements in A complement.
A complement. All right. Oh, Elton, you having like a party in back there. What is that?
I was trying to scream it, got some.
Some else boy. All right, good. So now that we know that, this is asking us for the actual number of elements in set A. So we're gonna use numbers in this case. So let me ask Hervane. Hervane, where's Hervane?
Yes.
How many elements is in set A? How many elements?
4.
4, not 4. That's not quite 4. Well, that's 4. Yeah, it's 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So Hervane, what is the number of elements in A? Hervane, what's the number? What's the number of elements in A?
4.
4. Very good. Thank you.
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
all right. So you see how you have like just 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if you list
Right,
them off?
baby.
What if you list them off and then say the amount?
No, don't. The answer is you don't list them. Don't list them. The answer is just 4. Okay, that's a
Mr.
number.
T, can you do it one more time,
So what if
please?
what if I list it and then put the amount like next to it?
Notice it have to be, you could list it at the bottom, but in terms of your answer for the equal sign, it have to be like this. All right. So I could list A at the bottom and say, okay, well, A has, I could say, okay, let me try to figure what A has. A have 2, 5,
That wouldn't be necessary because the
it's
numbers like right there.
7, and 9. I mean, you could list it, but that's not a part of the answer at all. The only thing that's a part of the answer is 4.
All right.
Okay.
Why is 4 part of the answer again?
4 is the answer because I'm asking how much
number of
elements, in A? How much? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Make sense? Or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Lanaya, let me explain it again.
No, I understand it. Thank you.
Okay. Good. Now we have B. All right, so let me ask this. Caleb, where's Caleb?
Yes, sir.
Where's your work? Did you send it?
You still want us to send it?
Yes, I still wanted you to send it. I said that.
I can send it right now.
Okay. Caleb, what is the number of elements in B?
4.
Okay, good. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's the number of elements in B. It's going to be 4. All right. Good. Then we have this one is for Danielle Dorset. Where's Danielle?
Yes, sir.
Danielle Dorset, good. This one, what is this asking us? I. What is that asking? I can barely hear you.
Number of intersect.
Say it again.
Number of A intersect B.
The number of elements in A intersect B. So say that for me.
Number of elements in A intersect B.
Very good. Okay. That's what we mean by N open bracket A intersect B, right? So the number of elements in A intersect B. So The first thing we need to do with these ones, right? We have to first find out what is A intersect B, right? So what is inside A intersect B, Mr. Danielle? What is an A intersect B?
2 and 7.
2 and 7, very good. So in A intersect B, we have 2 and we have 7. So we have 2 and we have 7. So because we have 2 and 7, these are the only two numbers in the intersection. So what your answer is going to be for this one?
2.
2, just 2. Okay, perfect. Good. Zion, help you with number 4. I want the number of elements in A union B.
1.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, for this one. Do we have to have the brackets around it?
No, you don't need no brackets around the numbers. Very good. No brackets, just the number by itself. Okay. All right, let's go Zion. Is she here? Yeah, Zion.
Yeah.
Okay.
You say number 4,
Yeah, this one.
the number of elements in A. Okay, hold on. Six.
You said 6?
Yes, sir.
Okay, she said 6. All right, so first of all, let's list A union B. Okay. What is an A union B? What members?
No,
What numbers?
1,
1. Yeah.
2,
What else? 2.
5,
5.
6,
6.
7,
6, 7, and
9.
7 and 9. Very good. So let's count how much elements inside A union B. Please mute your mic if you're not talking, please. All right, so how much elements inside this? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the answer is definitely 6. Okay, that's the number of elements in A union B. Okay, that's how much elements in the union. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Is that clear? Are we clear on that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Moesha, where's Moesha?
Right here.
Do you understand what we did to get 6?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How about you, Divine? Do you understand what we get to get 6?
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
Okay.
Can you do that over
Can you do that again, please?
Do it again. Okay, good. So this one asks for the number of elements in A union B. Okay. So how much elements is in A union B? Well, in order for us to do that, we have to know what is A union B. So we have to list it. So A union B is going to be what? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Because remember, it's all of these combined. That's what A union B is with no repeats though. So when we count how much elements in A union B, when we count it, it's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There are 6 elements inside the set. So the answer is going to be 6. Okay. Any questions on that? Or should I explain it again? Let me know if you didn't get it. I can explain it again. Say it again. Michaela, you want me to explain it again?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. What is A union B, Michaela?
1.
2,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
5,
Uh-huh.
6, 7, 9.
Very good. How much elements inside A union B?
6.
6. So therefore our answer is 6. You understand that? Because we want the number of elements in A union B. How much? Is that clear, Michaela?
Yes, sir. So basically what you're doing is just selecting the numbers from both A and B.
Yeah. So we combine, look, we combine all these numbers. The numbers from A and the numbers from B. We gather them. We put them in ascending order from least to greatest. And then we count how much inside of it. And that's our answer. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Antoine. Antoine, where's Antoine? I can't hear from Antoine.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead, sir.
I come a little late.
No, you ain't come a little late. You did not come a little late. You come a lot late.
I had to
Very.
walk from practice.
Oh yeah, you're the one who's from practice. My apologies. Yes, that's true. You are. So where's Chiquito? Who is Chiquito?
You?
Just Chekto. I think that's it.
Mr.
Someone
Petit.
on my register name that, and I think that's your brother or something like that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Mr. Petit.
One moment, Mr. Gatson. Samuel, what's your brother's name?
You?
Yeah, where is he?
He in the shower.
What grade is he in?
He in grade 12.
Oh, he only come for general science, right? Or health science, something like that.
Yeah, health science.
Okay.
So health science on when?
On Tuesdays.
On Tuesday. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he's supposed to come to. Did he come to any of the classes through the week? I don't remember seeing him.
I think they come for health science.
But I don't believe that because I ain't get no notes from him for health science. I need to see him after class. Please let him know that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, go ahead. The tray, where's the tray?
I ain't get no notes on nothing for this class.
Oh, we just start this particular one. So no notes. I'll have to go back for you to see it. Okay. What's his name? The tray, where's the tray?
Right here.
Good. What is this saying? What is this saying?
I forgot how to say the
What is
quote.
the number of elements in what?
A. The number was an A.
A what? What is this? A what? Someone help him. Number of elements in A what?
Complement.
A complement. The tray, you have to study your work. You have to study your work because we went over this on Monday and Tuesday. It's a complement. All right. So tell me, Daniel Hepburn, what is an A complement?
Pardon me? You said a complement?
Yeah, what is an A complement?
A complement is the complement of set A.
No, what is in a complement? What is in?
A complement. What is in a complement?
Yeah.
In a complement, there's 1, 3.
Wait, what do we do not want in a complement?
Oh, anything but A. Anything
Yeah.
but anything but A is in A.
So everything except for A. Very good. So that would mean we don't want what?
We wouldn't want 2, 5, 7, and 9 to be in A complement.
Very good. So we wouldn't want 2. We don't want 5. We don't want 7. And we definitely don't want 9. So what do we want in A complement?
We would want B and everything in the Venn diagram other than A.
Everything in the universal set. Everything in the universal set, except for A. So what numbers we want?
We would want 1, 3, 4, 6, 8, and 10.
1, 3, 4, 6, 8, and 10. All right. So question, how much elements or how much numbers inside A complement? Anyone can answer.
6.
Excuse me, the answer is 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the number of elements in A complement is 6. Good. So now, using your answers from the last exercise, right? Like these, you already know what is in the intersection. You already know what is in the union. You already know what is in the complement. You already know what's in the universal set. Using your answers from the previous exercise, tell me what is the number of elements in X, the number of elements in Y, the number of elements in the intersection, the number of elements in the union, and the number of elements in the complement of Y. So please do number 2. Once you finish number 2, then go on to number 3. No, when you finish number 2, send me a picture of it, then move on to number 3. Okay, and that'll be the last thing we do for maths. So please do number 2. And then once you finish number 2, take a picture of it for me. And then we move on to number 3. Okay.
I do
Right.
2 and 3 while she was
Miss
explaining.
Betty, if you already done.
Okay.
You already done.
Also, write it down. Write down the sets and write down the answer for me, please. Go ahead. What did you say, Roshan? No?
I mean, if I could send it to you next, I already finish it.
Yeah, let me see it. Let me see if it's right.
Excuse me, sir. I'm finished.
Okay, good. Let me see if it's right. This is okay. So remember, right? Okay. 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 So the first thing, right, Mr. McHale?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, that is correct. Yes. Union. That's correct. Very good. One thing, Mr. McHale, is you do not want to list the numbers. Don't list the numbers. Just tell me how much is inside of it.
I didn't mean to write that.
Yeah, but you wrote it, okay? So you don't list it. Right? Move the listing. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So thank you, McHale. All right. Eltronique, let me see. Eltronique.
I sent mine.
All right. Who said they send theirs?
Shiloh.
Okay, good. All right, Eltronique, the first one is right. And the second one is right. Thank you, Eltronique.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. All right. Jadon. Where's Jadon?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jadon, you do not want to write curly brackets. That's a very good thing. You do not want to write curly brackets when you're doing the number of elements. No curly brackets for the number of elements. Just write down the number itself. And do not list the elements in the set. Jadon, there she is.
I hear.
Which one is this? Yeah. Do not list the elements in the set. I just want the number of elements and do not write no curly brackets with it. Okay?
Okay.
Antonia Bella. Okay, number 2 is right. The union. Who's trying to turn in their camera? You don't need no camera for this class. Who that is? Someone is trying to use their camera. Oh, that's Noel. Yeah. Miss Antonia. Antonia Bell.
sir.
Check number 4. 3,
Oh, which
4.
one? 3,
3.
4?
Yeah, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Petit. I got kicked off. What y'all doing?
This is Divine.
Yes,
we
sir.
doing the number of elements in each set. So just do number 2 and take a picture of it and then do number 3. Michelle, no. Very good.
Thank you.
Rakia, rule. Rakia, rule.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Oh my goodness, Yolanda. I see your work. That's correct. Diamond. Diamond.
Yes.
Check number 2, 5, and check number 3, 5.
Okay.
Harvane, check number. No, that's correct. You're right. Shaya Ferguson. Where's Shaya Ferguson? What?
Right there.
Check number 2. Check number 2. Oh wow. Miss Ferguson, what's happening? Say it right.
Did she send the wrong one?
Say it again.
Because I took multiple pictures of it, so might not be the right one.
Yeah, I don't know because this one you sent me, the very recent one, and it's not right. Then for the your intersection, I don't understand how you got 2 in there. There's not 2 in the intersection. Okay, so be careful of that. And your 2, 4 is not 7. It's supposed to be 7. And your 2, 5 is not supposed to be 12. Okay, that's not correct. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Romika Rule, where are you?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Romika, where's Romika?
Yeah.
5, 4. Your intersection is not right. Remember, for the intersection, you don't put the number, you put how much is inside of it. So I see you put 5, but 5 is not the answer. There's only one number in the intersection, and that's 5. So you can't put 5, you have to put 1. You understand that, Romika?
Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Mateen, I don't understand how you got the last one.
The last one, this.
Yeah, so
Okay. The first thing I did was I found the complement of 8. What do we mean by the complement of 8?
Anyone?
No, I mean, Miss Gustav. What do we mean by the complement of 8?
how much
The
I'm
complement of
not
8.
too
Okay, the complement of 8 is everything in the universal set except for 8. Yes, sir, I see yours. Mr. Caleb, you're doing the same thing again. I don't have your work.
I was writing down number 1. Now I do number 2.
You just finished right now, number 1, Caleb?
Yeah, so I went to go do something.
Okay. Chris Raming, I don't know work for you. You're doing the same foolishness
Yeah,
again.
you're gonna send it right now.
Okay.
Check your phone.
Check it going. Yeah, I see it. Thank you. Okay. Our Rashadane.
Yes, sir.
All that's right, Mr. Traxworth. Rashadane, when we say we want the complement of A, that means we want everything in the universal set except for those in A. Okay, except for these ones.
For what? You mean it?
Except for A. Because we want the complement. So we want everything inside the universal set except for A. Okay. Where's Amaya? Amaya, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what number you on?
I on the last part, number 1.
You mean this number 1?
No, the second one.
You
Oh,
mean number
first.
2? Okay, good. All right, so Mr. Chardonnay, we want everything inside the universal set except for A, except for this. So what do we do not want? What numbers we don't want?
The numbers and A.
Which are what? What are numbers in A?
2, 5, 7, and 9.
2, we don't want 2. We don't want 5, and we don't want 7, and we don't want what? We don't want 9.
9.
So what are we left with? We left with what?
1, 3, 4,
1,
8, and 10.
3, 4, 8, and 10. How much numbers is that? 1, 3, 4, 6, 8, and 10. How much numbers is that?
6.
6. And that's how we get 6 here. Okay. All right, so we only have a few more moments left before we transition over to English. So I'm going to quickly do them right now. Please correct the answers that you have. If you have it right, tick it. If you don't have it right, then you have to correct it. All right, so let's do number 2. How much, and even if I have the answers up, please still send the work. I want to see it. I still want to see it. Still send your work. What is Amaya? How much numbers in X?
5.
5. Angelina, how much numbers in Y? What's the number of elements in Y?
4.
4, very good. Then we have Antonia, what's the number of elements in A intersect Y?
Numbers of elements in intersect
And X intersect Y.
one.
Why you say one?
Well, I can't. That's all I see.
What do you see? So only what? Excuse me, only 5 is in common, right? So
Yes, sir.
that means that 5 is the only number that's in common with X
Y.
and Y. So
Yeah.
the answer is 1. Don't put 5. I see some people put 5. The answer is 1. Okay. Good. Then we have the number of elements in X union Y. Miss Ferguson, Shaya Ferguson. What is that? The number of elements in X intersect X union Y. How much of that and how much is it now?
The X union Y is like, oh gosh, how do I explain this? It's
I just
like
want I just want a number of elements in it.
no, I need like I think I need help with.
Go ahead. Someone asked a question.
So my phone cut off when I was going to send the picture, so I have to wait for it to cut on again.
Okay, sure, no problem. Okay, so what you saying, Shaya?
I need help with that.
Okay, good. The union, so X union Y. So the union of X and Y, we just did it, right? How much numbers inside there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You see that? You see that, Shaya?
Yes, sir.
So there are 8 elements inside X union Y. So the first thing you have to do is you have to first find what X union Y is. First find it. Then when you find it, then you're able to count how much inside of it. Okay. We have the number of elements in Y. Go ahead,
How
Rashad.
did you
How did I get 8?
1?
How did I get 1? Okay. X intersect Y. What is the only number that is common in X and Y?
1?
No. Let's go back here. Remember in X intersect Y, what is X intersect Y? That is what? The number that is common in X and Y. And what is that number?
5.
5. Is there any other element in the set?
No.
No. So how much elements inside the set? Miss
That
Christine?
are common.
How much numbers inside this same set? Read out this one.
1.
Just 1. So that's why the number of elements in the intersection is 1.
Okay.
And then we have Y prime. We already saw that Y prime in this one has how much numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 numbers. So this has 8 in it. 8 elements. The number of elements in M for this one is what? How much elements in M? 4. How much elements in N? Everyone's so quiet. How much elements in N?
3.
3.
3. Very good. How much is in the intersection?
1.
Just 1. How much is in the union?
6.
6. How much is in the M complement?
5.
5. Okay. Did anyone get all right in the first one? Number 2.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
that's good. Raise your hand. Let me see. You got all right in the first 2. And on number 2. Mikhail, Heber, Danielle, Frank Pong.
Elizabeth, you finished before I could send it, but I
trying to
can
do that
send it
too.
right now.
Yeah, still send it. Still send it.
I saying that I get the first four right, but I trying to do that too, but y'all do it already.
Okay, that's okay. And number 3. How many persons got already number 3?
Me.
Okay, that's good. All right. Any questions on this before we move on? I know this one is a bit tough, but a lot of symbols. It's not hard, but it's just a lot of symbols. Jensen, you got all right?
I should remember.
Paul, 2 of them?
Long time.
Say it again, from long time. Let me see this. Yeah. Let me see this with my own eyes. Let me
Long
see.
LOL.
Yeah, see, it's right. Yeah. Wow. I see him. Very good. Very good, Jensen. Okay. All right. Seeing you, man. All right, good. All right, so that brings us to the end of my class, sadly. I want to cry. It's been a full night, so I glad to be working through these exercises.
Fatigue.
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing like Bgcse type stuff?
Believe it or not, set theory is right there.
I know, but like,
Yeah. I ain't going through the past papers yet. I just build in concepts. And so,
KK.
so this is definitely a part of y'all stuff because a big part of paper 1, well, a frequent question in paper 1, because what paper 1 is, Bgcse is simply BJC paper 2, if you really look at it. And they always bring, most of the times they bring set theory, but they like to ask more like these questions in the all paper. For the BJC, they typically might only ask number of elements in A or something like that. But for y'all, they might do number of elements in A intersect B. And what else? Yeah. So we have to go over it. We must go over it. All right. And hopefully, in going over it, we could understand how to do it and we could be prepared for it. Okay, so taking it one step at a time, I am doing topics first. We can get into the past papers soon. So I hope very soon because we have no time left. If you ask me, no time left. All right, let's get into it. Today is going to be the time for. Oh, by the way, it's if you finish and you submit your work, and you're not doing English, you could leave. But if you're doing English, either BJC or Bgcse, you need to be here. Okay. So let's begin. Let's begin with English language. I want us to do we need a good design. We have to have a good design here. Something nice. Yuck. Okay, this works. Something like, I don't mind this. All right, so English language. Today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Good. Oh, this is perfect, man. I like this. Today is Wednesday, the 11th of January, and 2023, sorry. And the subject is English language. And the topic is principles of essay writing. Now, who is going to be brave enough to let me use the essay as a guide for the class? Who's gonna?
You want to tell me, Mr. D, you want to tell me if I do good for me to tell you you could use mine? But I think I was very cute in my essay.
You think it's very, so can we use your essay as the one to check if it was really that good? Can we use it?
I mean, it's a learning platform, so you know if there are corrections, I might.
You am I? Okay, all right. This is Antonia.
Yes, it's
Okay, good.
Antonia.
Sorry, Antonia. I butcher everybody's name in this class. I'm so sorry. Antonia. All right, so before we actually, Antonia, very good. I wish you could send me like can you send it via email?
Let me. I write that up to work. On my I save it to my work computer.
Oh, you save it to your work computer. So we'll have to use your we just have to use your picture. Let me see if I could let me see. Let me go back to it. Antonia. So we're gonna grade this. How much words it was, but how much word did it come up to?
Oh, if I tell you, I counted.
Approximately 300.
No,
But
I mean
I know you say for Bgcse was 350 or 350 to 500.
350 to 500, yes. Yeah.
I stopped counting when I reached 2 something.
You stop comedy, okay. Remember, you gotta look at the thing, you know, like when you write in, like I told you all.
At the bottom of the screen.
You can look right here. See, this one says 61 words.
Oh yay! I
Yeah,
forget that.
You can look right there and see how much it was.
Yeah, I forget that.
So okay, so principles of essay writing. Anyone else want me to use the essay? If y'all don't mind. Who else don't mind me using the essay? Don't be shy. Yeah, a lot of you are shy. And for those who did not do their essay, trust me, you're not gonna like it. Make sure I do your essay, please. Make sure I do your essay. I warn you. Don't say, oh, Mr. Petit, he ain't gonna find out. Trust me, I can find out.
Mr.
I can
Petit.
find out. Yes, sir.
Mr. Petit.
Yes, sir.
I unfortunately have to send my essay a little bit later. I did it on a different device, and the device is dead right now.
Okay, so you just get.
Yeah. I will for sure send it today though. I'll for sure send it today.
Okay.
Yes,
All right. Okay, no. Okay. Yes. Go ahead.
Not to like, come on, man. Take into account the seniors, the 12th graders.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they don't want so much from us, man. My
Mm-hmm.
teachers right now, they say Saturday classes. They say classes on Thursday. Then I have you on Sunday. Then I have you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I mean Thursday. What more you want from us? Like, come on, man. And
Let me ask the question. How did you spend your holiday break? How was it for you?
I spent my holiday. Sorry, I could have left. Glorious. And then we was like, oh, we want to do, let me go and get something to eat. Then
okay.
Movies. Then
okay.
Oh, stop that.
Oh, so you had time to go to the movies.
Listen. But then after, guess what I do? I gone and I was writing. I was finishing up my college essay. I was thinking about, okay, I ain't gonna lie, I was not thinking about the essay. I forgot what I completed. But the thing is, right? This wasn't because I ain't wanted to do it. Just because it can't be, it can only be stretched so much, you know?
Okay, I understand. You only can be scratched so thin. I got it.
I
So
say, like,
so you have time for the movies.
I do. In fact, I do.
You have time for the movies, but you don't have time for your work. Okay, I got it. I understand.
When I was in the movies, I felt relaxed. I felt, stress-free. I even go into college. After I come out there, after reality.
What you watch, by the way?
Avatar.
Only because you watch Avatar. Only because you watch
Avatar.
Only because you watch Avatar. Only because you watch Avatar. Only because. All right.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yes, sir.
A couple of days ago, I did write an essay, right? For my homework. I was so tired after that. I gonna eat some cornbread, and that was it for me today.
That was who? Who was that speaking?
Cornbread.
Who's that speaking? I sound like Samuel.
No, this is Samuel.
Who that is?
Oh wait, I lied. This is Samuel. My bad.
Yeah, that's Samuel. I figured that was Samuel. I figured that. Go ahead.
I don't even feel like you should lie them because I be in the Rhode Island to work. I be in Rhode
Exactly.
Island, get drunk, go on to work that night. I'm still going to work this morning, write my essay. Give them an F. I ain't that.
Exactly. I agree. I agree with you.
Right? We
I
are not
agree with you.
you. As my
I
own
agree with
person.
you.
I have my own individuality.
She lying.
Okay.
And you want to do that before you
I
do
as my own person.
I agree. I agree with.
Yeah,
I
I get
agree with.
drunk and then do an essay. That's not me. That's not me.
Okay.
She lying.
All right. Okay, I don't want to grow y'all up with excuses, all right? Excuses, that's all I heard. Okay. Y'all only have a few weeks. After those few weeks, listen, it doesn't matter what you do after these few weeks, you know. What matters what you do now. So make sure I take full advantage of these few short weeks before the test. Because if it doesn't matter if you could on the day after the test, no one cares if you could write the most beautiful essay in the world the day after the exam. It's before the exam and during the exam, can you do it? And so please deny yourself, deny the gratifications that you want to enjoy for these few short weeks. And then after that, you can do whatever you want to do. The good thing is once you make it to the top, like me, I took 8 Bgcse's, 4 A's, 4 B's, right? Once I took the exam, right? Once I took the exam, got my A's, got my B's. Once I took that and I was finished with the exam, I didn't have to look back at my books again because I already got the results that I needed. But I had to discipline myself before. So discipline yourself for these few short weeks because you can always have these things to go to, these parties to go to, these movies to watch. They could always be there, all right, after you finish. You know, so make sure, understand that this is, you have to understand the nature of self-denial, you know, and self-control. Okay, so please put yourself on temporary pause for these 18 weeks that you have. All right, get it done.
So, but see, all I hear is excuse right now. That's all I hear.
Excuse me. That wasn't an excuse for me.
I see. I see. I not to. I not to complain on that.
All right then.
Mr. Fatigue, right? But you're so right. You know, I understand what you're saying. But at the time, he's, you know, first of all, I don't plan on failing no BGCSE. And I know I ain't gonna fail an English BGCSE because
Okay.
but if that ever happened, right? No, I ain't even gonna speak that anyway. But all I'm saying is the memories, the moments, they live forever.
Yeah.
Wait. If need be, which ain't gonna happen anyway, you could always retake a BGCSE, but you can't get the moments back. The what do you call it? The experiences.
You could always recreate them with other persons. You can always recreate them. You gotta understand, look, listen. Your first 25 years is not gonna be the same as your second 25. Always remember that. You do not want to be doing what you should do in your first 25, in your second 25. They call that being wasteful. You don't want to do that. And a lot of people is wait until their second 25 to be doing what they're supposed to be doing, what they should have been doing in their first 25. Don't be none of them. All right? That's what I'm saying. All right. So principles of writing an essay. First of all, go ahead, Michaela Hebron.
Oh, you're writing that down?
It's going to be, let me see what time it is. Take a screenshot of it because I'm gonna go through it and take a screenshot of it and write it as you go because I don't want to have to wait. Okay, just take a screenshot of it and then write it down. So in case I move it, you can always have it. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for when I'm marking these essays. Okay. The first thing I'm looking for when I mark the essays is that I need your introduction to be strong. Okay. When you are writing your when you're writing in your exams, yeah, your essays have to be your introduction, first of all, have to be a strong introduction, because that's the first thing that the reader reads. They're going to be reading your introduction. Okay. And the first thing you want to do is grab their interest. You want to grab their interest, make sure that they understand what you have written. Okay. So, and make sure not only they understand, but they are attracted to what you're writing. That they dive into it. They're like, wow, my goodness, this is gonna be a good essay. You do not want your introduction to be too long, so it should not be very long, 5 at most 8 sentences. For the Bgcse, you wouldn't want to do it too long because you only have like about 300 words. For the Bgcse, I see you have a little more room or window of opportunity, so you could use that. It should not be very long, 5 to 8 sentences. The next thing, it should clearly outline your main points. So I asked you about crime. And so what you want in your introduction is you want for you to specifically talk about, and I asked for 3 main points concerning crime. So in your introduction, I need to hear, okay, crime, the reasons for crime is X, Y, Z, clearly, all right? Your introduction should also contain your position. So if they ask you, I agree or disagree question, then in your introduction, you would contain, you know, your position, whether you agree, disagree, and you want to state that clearly, and also briefly state in clear crystal language why you agree or why you disagree. That is called your thesis statement. Okay. In your introduction, you should not contain any supporting details. So you should not give me a story in your introduction. You should not give me no comparisons and a bunch of analogies and a bunch of different references inside your introduction. No supporting details. Just your topic. Why is it important? Why should I be reading it? Why does this topic even matter? And what's your position and why you choose your position? No supporting details whatsoever. It should be very lively. So there should be ways you try to capture reader attention. We talk about a hook. So you could use a dialogue, a quote. You could use a rhetorical question. You could use many different things to grab your reader attention, to hook your reader. Your introduction should go from broad to specific. What that means is you should start off very general and then go closer and closer and closer and closer to what you're trying to say specifically. It must answer the so what question. That means, why in the world should I even read your essay anyway? Why does this topic even make sense? Why is this issue even important? It must also answer the who, what, why, and how questions. That one is optional. You play it by ear, but that's just some ideas to get you going on to how to write the introduction. Okay. Any questions before we move on to the body on the introduction? Any questions? Yes, Mikhail.
I have a question, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You see when you said 5 to 8 sentences, right?
Yeah.
Why? I asked my teacher today, right? And she said at least 8 to 10 sentences.
8 to 10 sentences for what?
That's what she said.
For the introduction? For the introduction?
Yes,
no, not for the introduction. Yes, she probably meant the body, but not the introduction. Introduction is not long. And it depends on the type of essay you're talking about. What type of essay would y'all doing?
I don't remember.
You don't know?
All I know is they would have to do something with these thesis statements.
You have to do some of the thesis statement?
Yes, sir.
It
She was
sounds
talking
like,
about that in class.
okay, thesis statement. I need to see the notes to see exactly what she's saying. But you don't want your introduction to be long. Okay. You don't want it to be long. You don't want it to be long. Oh my goodness, that music is, oh My goodness, I hurt my head.
Sorry.
I hurt my
No.
head. That sound like frozen music. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. It's the same thing that I'm looking at. Number one.
Yeah.
That's for the body or that's for the introduction.
Introduction. Introduction should be between 5 and 8 sentences. It should not be longer than that. It shouldn't be longer than that. You don't want to run out. I mean, what you trying to explain them in the introduction? Trying to tell them the whole thing? No, you aren't trying to be deep. You're just trying to, okay, grab their attention, give them some background information, tell them your position, give them some 3 reasons, and you go. That's it. You ain't trying to be deep. All right.
Okay, but I mean, well, wait a minute. I know, but it was just me or something. But all the way up into 8 sentences, like, and that would basically have some of the body like in between them or something like that.
No, it don't. It wouldn't. Like I say, no supporting details. You have to. You will see. When we actually like show an example, you will see what I talk about. Like,
okay,
there's ways to talk about your topic without talking about exactly what you're gonna contain in your body. Okay, it's like an appetizer, bro. You ain't giving me the whole meal, but just give me appetizer. Like, I need the full course yet. Like, you can imagine for appetizer, they give you macaroni, peas and rice, chicken, and coleslaw, and mashed potato, and it's the appetizer. No man, that can't be the appetizer. You know what I mean?
Take the food.
That's the food. You know what I mean? Appetizer is when they'll, when they'll bread or something like that. You know what I mean? Something like so. That's what your introduction is. It's just like appetizer, like giving you a little flavor of. You just want to like broad. Okay, with this topic about why this even important? Why should even? Because the first thing this reader thinking about, like, why should I even be reading your paper at this point? Like, why is your paper like? Why? Listen, people don't like hear people talk. That's the first thing, right? I don't care how sweet you think you are. Like, nobody cares what you're saying. Like, that's just life. So you have to give someone a reason as to why they should be hearing you at this point. And one of the reasons that people would like to hear you is the issue important? Like, if the issue concerns everybody and concerns them, you'd be like, okay, shoot, I need to listen out. So you have to make the essay feel like, bro, this is just not only me. This thing affects us all. So when you're talking about crime, that's what the question was. You have to introduce it like that. Like, this thing not only matters for
So it's
this thing.
basically a general situation.
Say it again.
I said it's basically a general situation.
Yeah, it's a general situation. This thing affects us all. And that's why you should be reading my paper. Like, not just to hear me blah, 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 but to hear me talk about something that affects your life. Like, okay, all right, I should be listening. And also people listen if something actually sound good. Like, nobody cares but Nicki Minaj. Like, if you could sing good, if your music is good, people will listen. They don't really care about you as the person. They care about how good you sound.
I felt that shake.
And so that's how it is. You know what I mean? Michael Jackson is dead, but people still listen to his music. Why? The music is how it sounds. So
What about music?
So that's the thing. So you have to make it sound good so people will listen.
Don't come with no young boy.
And no, we are Christians and please don't start that debate because that's a long, drawn out.
You all need to come. What about little TJ?
Oh my goodness, please.
Come back.
Not in this class, please. Not in this class. No. Sorry, that's my.
What practice? I didn't really get to finish writing down everything on a paper.
Okay, take a screenshot of it, please, and then, like I said, take a screenshot of it so that you can have it when I move it. You could still be writing, okay? Because I have to move on to the body, and I have to also analyze my dear's Antonia. I know I butcher her name. Paper. Okay, now we enter the body. We're into the body.
Mr. Badi, I can say one more thing.
Say it again. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure. No.
I ain't
Sure.
right now. I'm saying 12 years. Don't go too hard.
Ah,
12.
wow, that's
Yes,
crazy.
12 years. I've been in school 12 years.
12 years.
And
Wow.
done while.
Yeah, that's a very long time.
Yeah.
So yeah. Listen, when we analyze your essay, it's not against you at all. It's just the essay, right? So don't feel no way. And the good thing is at least you submit it. You have some people inside school and they watching Avatar.
Let me tell you something.
Listen,
Hey,
I'm
listen,
speaking
listen.
generally. I'm speaking generally. I'm
Because
not,
I
I'm
let me tell you
speaking generally. I'm speaking generally.
something.
No.
I
That's very shady.
that's what I'm
And-
saying, right? Like, what about you? Don't let things be.
Guys, I am just speaking. You see, general notions, general.
I give you this essay on Monday. Because
Okay.
maybe
Yeah.
Monday.
Oh yeah, you.
Yay.
I need the essay on Sunday, please. Sunday when you
Oh,
come, come with your
Monday?
essay.
That's a lot.
You have all time to watch a 3-hour movie. My goodness.
Yes, I
Telling
do.
you.
I don't understand that logic.
Really
I
different.
don't understand that
Actually,
logic.
4.
It ain't 4 hours. That's 3 hours.
It's 3 hours.
Anybody do your work before essay?
Ah, okay. Right. Thank you, Frank Prong. You're preaching now. Preach.
No. Y'all don't understand.
I
All
ain't
right.
gonna lie. I
If
when
it
I get
was
I
y'all,
man
I
pay
would
attention so much
defend y'all.
All right. General notions about body paragraphs. So the body paragraph must be sequential with respect to how they were given in the introduction. What do I mean by that? Anyone want to explain that first point? The body paragraphs must be sequential with respect to how the points were given in the introduction.
Wait, sorry. Should we write this? Should we
Yes.
write this?
Yes, you're writing it down, but like I say, take a screenshot of it so that if I move it, you could also still have it because I'm gonna move it soon. Okay.
Mr. Batina, I ain't pass that writing now.
That's why I say take a screenshot of it. And so when I finish, you got always have it to write, okay? All right, so I said that the body paragraphs must be sequential with respect to how the points are given in the introduction. What that means is that if you say crime, the reasons why crime happens in the Bahamas is because of lack of a family structure, television exposure, and gangs. That's what you said inside your introduction. Then in your body paragraph, the first thing that you talk about should be talk about the lack of family structure. Because that's the first thing you mentioned in introduction. Okay. So if you said crime happens because of lack of a family structure, television exposure to violent movies and gangs, then the first body paragraph must be talking about how the family structure is broken and how that causes crime. The second body paragraph should be talking about how the second thing you mentioned in introduction, which was how television exposure causes violence. And the third body paragraph should be talking about how gangs contribute to crime. So that is what we should be talking about in that order, because you mentioned it in that order in the introduction. So make sure, be aware of that. The body paragraph must have a topic sentence. I can't iterate this enough. You must have a topic sentence. In other words, when I read your first sentence in your body paragraph, I must know exactly what you're talking about, like off the bat. I must know exactly what your point is for that entire essay. Like, don't start off vague and on all type of different directions and I don't know what you're talking about. And then you finally come back to the situation. No. If you're talking about how family structure, culture, lack of having a strong family structure causes a person to go into a life of crime, then you need to state that firstly in your body paragraph and then explain that particular point. Don't mix it up with no other point. Stay on that particular point, okay? And that brings me to the third point. Every supporting detail you give in the paragraph must correlate directly Two, your topic short sentence and ensure that the readers see the connection. Do not have them guessing about it. So that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Like, you should be, if you're talking about how gangs contribute to crime in your body paragraph, stay on that particular point. Don't mention lack of family structure when you're talking about gangs. Don't mention television exposure if you're talking about gangs. You are talking about gangs, stick to gangs. Don't talk about the bench. Don't talk about the party. Don't talk about the movies. Don't talk about none. Talk about the gangs, how gangs contribute to crime. That's what you have to stay on, okay? Stay on that. Make sure each sentence is coherent with the previous statement. That's the same thing as basically stay on topic. Use strong, convincing arguments. You're not in grade 3, you're not in grade 4, you're not in grade 5, you're not in grade 6, you're not in grade 7. Some of you are in grade 8 and some of you are in grade 9. Write like a grade 9 student if you're taking the Bgcse, and write like a grade 12 student if you're taking the Bgcse. Your arguments should be strong, they should be mature, and they should be convincing. All right, you have the right. You have the right. You have the right sensible arguments. And the only reason why you could write sensible arguments is if you're exposed. You have to be exposed. And the way how you get exposed, by reading a lot, by watching a lot of things, by listening to a lot of things. That's the way you get exposed, and also to your own experiences. All right. And that can help you in your writing. And that can help you with the arguments that you give, because you're exposed to things. You know about things. You know about how persons have tried to grapple the issue of crime before. You know, you understand these issues. And so that can help you to be more mature, a more mature person, and a more mature individual, and a more mature student. All right. Use examples, quotes, analogies, comparisons, references, personal examples, personal or testimonies from individuals, whatever. Build your paragraphs convincingly, all right? The body part paragraph must have a concluding sentence which reiterates the topic sentence and bring a sense of closure. Good. So basically you want to have, if you come into the end of your body paragraph, you want to feel, you want the readers to feel like, okay, we're coming to end. Yeah, we're coming to an end. You want them to feel that. So you can't just end abruptly. You want to say, okay, and that is why gang violence contributes to crime. Like you want to end with that sense, yeah, okay, that sense of closure, like we end in this thing. So I need to see a clear opening, a clear topic sentence, and a clear ending. All right. So when I mark your papers, this I'll be looking at. All right. And I want to see that for each body paragraph. Okay. And then the conclusion. So like they say, end strong, but you also want to finish strong. Okay. End strong, but you also want to finish strong. So in the introduction, you started strong. So I start strong, but you also want to finish strong. So the introduction, you started strong, right? Obviously. But you want to end strong. End strong. Okay. These are two great parts of your essay, the introduction and the conclusion. You started strong.
Mr. Matik,
Mm-hmm.
can you please go back to the slide so I can take a picture?
Sure, that's who, Divine. That's Divine, right?
No, sir, that's not
No,
Divine.
Tamia.
Who's that?
Tamia.
Tamia. Wow. You and Divine sound so much alike. Okay. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
I took it.
Good. Wow. Oh my goodness. Divine, you see you had a similarity, or just me?
I think it's just you.
I figured you'd
They
say
were
that.
there, like
Yeah, they would narrate. They would narrate. All right. Conclusion. In conclusion, oh, in conclusion, in conclusion, in conclusion, in conclusion, in conclusion, oh, wow. In conclusion, Your conclusion not be made very long. Yeah, you don't want to run out in the conclusion. You conclude it. Like you ain't trying to write a new essay. No new arguments ought to be introduced in your conclusion. You're basically trying to summarize everything. You already talked about it. You're trying to summarize the main points. You want to write in a closing tone because you're bringing everything together. You want to wrap it up. You know what I mean? It's just like, if you're doing exercise and you're trying to warm down, trying to warm everything down. So you need to bring it to a conclusion, warm it down, right? It should sound like you're ending, right? And you could end with a thought-provoking or enlightening thought. And you want to end, you will also end with a call to action. Some people like to end with that, you know what I mean? And therefore, the Bahamas should, I don't know, be a forward, upward, onward together. Something nice, you know what I mean? Like you want to end with call to action. You could end with a call to action, something thought-provoking, enlightening, something nice, and stuff like that. So that's that. That's the conclusion. Good. So let's actually look into our first essay that we're going to look at and analyze as a class. We're going to grade it together and see if we if this essay fulfills the criteria that we know an essay should have. Okay. So let's go. All right, we good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, good. All right, so let me wait. What I want to do is I want to take a picture of it. Bam. So when we're looking at this essay, please take down these notes, write them down for me, and send it to me via WhatsApp so I can see your notes.
We have to write this down. I thought you said on this screenshot.
I said screenshot it so that you could write it down because I'll be moving it. Understand that?
Well, that's her phone speaking.
That's right. So that's right. I said, when do I tell you just screenshot stuff like that? I didn't my
I thought
vocabulary.
you was being generous today. I thought
Yeah.
the law
I
would
wanted
touch
you.
this.
Yeah. I always generous. I'm being generous now. I'm being generous now.
Right.
Yeah. I am giving you work that will help you for your life. You imagine that? For your life, your entire life. Like that is crazy. That's amazing. Yeah, man, I'm too generous. It's generous, man. All right. Good.
So, but did you go to the second slide, please, like the screenshot out?
Sure, no problem. All righty.
Thanks.
Hello, are we here?
Excuse me, can you go back to the I think it's the last one.
The conclusion?
I need the screenshot. Yeah, sir, I need the screenshot that one.
All right, so let's go.
Excuse me, Mr. Potato.
Go ahead. Mr. Potato Reader.
May I excuse?
Yes, shortly. Don't go running off. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. I can't wait to read this essay. I really can't. All right. So let's go. Antonia Bell, you ready?
Why you giggling like that?
I'm sorry, I just get excited when it's time to read these things. So it's just part of me. Yeah, I get like a kid in the candy shop, just
Okay, I still am very proud of my little essay.
yeah,
So
I
you know which way to
understand.
go. That's fine.
All right, no problem. No problem. No problem. Sorry, I am not home alone. And clearly, my people don't understand I am class. Clearly, yeah. No matter how much time you tell them, it's like
It be like that for real though.
yeah, yeah. And then they want to apologize. I don't understand. Like
That
the
make
deed
no
is ready.
sense.
The deed is already done. Get it?
Are
I
people
don't
in the
get
room
it.
with us?
No, right? All right, let's go. So look at this. Look at this. All typed out and everything. Look at that, man. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Look at this. A whole working woman. My goodness.
Work hard.
A whole working woman. And some people that all they have to do is go to school and they can answer the essay. Anyway.
Is that shade?
I'm not shade. I don't understand. No shade. No
I
shade at all.
think that was
No
shade.
shade at
That was
all.
shade.
No shade at all. No shade at
Like
all.
the
It's just
darkest shade I've ever seen. Oh, wow. My
About
God.
no shade at all. It's just I don't know the truth. Some of the truth. They say some of the truth. The truth. The truth is redeeming. They say. Okay. Let's start with this introduction. So the first thing that we want to do is we shall read it. So I want a good reader, Amaya. I know you're a good reader. Please take it away with the first paragraph. Crime.
Come. There. I'm showing share and me. You know that you know just have school. Thank you very much.
Oh boy.
Crime has increased drastically in our country over these years to the point where it's almost a normal part of life. There are so many reasons crime is on a rise, but to me, there are three main reasons. Firstly,
Okay, no. That's it. That's it. Okay, thank you. All right. So the first thing is, oh, by the way, let me hear from you all. Based on what we have talked about and the points I've given you all, right? What things you see that from the introduction that you would say, okay, it needs to correct?
She outlined the main points.
She did. Did she?
Yeah.
What's the three main points? What's the three main points?
Crime has increased.
What's the three main
See,
points?
I mean,
What's the three main points?
then crime increased.
No.
You know,
No. Okay, see, remember what we said. We said that but go ahead. Yeah.
Like, okay, so would you say I
Mm-hmm.
have crime has increased, and
Mm-hmm.
then you'd be like, so this reason, that reason
Yes. Yes. Yes.
are
So no, look what we said. We said should clearly outline your main points. All right. Should clearly outline your main points. So with this is that the first thing we could save the good for the later. Let's start off with the bad, and we can end up with the good. So the first thing is that, and by the way, this is no criticism of the person. All right. So please don't feel no way. It's a criticism of the essay, and that's how we can get better by seeing what we've done right and what we've done wrong. Okay. And you only can know what to do if you're taught. All right. If you don't know, that's, you wouldn't know if no one teach you. So that's the part of it. All right. So don't feel no way, Miss Antonia, about
I
the
feel no
criticism.
way. I feel no way at
Okay.
all. Like I said, I was half drunk and I was the worst. So I did very good.
You did very good. I understand that. That is a part that is, I mean, touching that. It's just that just looking at the essay, we just want to show what is right and what is wrong. All right. So she said that the first thing is that let's start off one by one. Let's start off with the first thing that we talked about. Should be very long, should not be very long, 5 to 8 sentences. Did she meet the requirement?
Yes, I think.
No, I didn't.
It's how much sentences we have? We have 1, 2, just 2 sentences, right? It's only 2 sentences. So the first thing is it's too short. Okay, it's too short. What's the second thing? The second thing we said is that it should clearly outline your main points. Basically, it should contain your thesis statement. So it does not outline her main points, even though she said that there are 3 main points, but she didn't say what the 3 main points is. So what she should have said is her 3 main points seems to be lack of job opportunities, fatherless home, and what else she have? And social and peer pressure. Okay, so those are 3 main reasons. So she should have said there are so many reasons for crime on the rise, but to me there are 3 reasons, which are lack of job opportunities, fatherless homes, and peer pressure. That would immediately make this essay 100 times better. I mean, the introduction. So it does not clearly outline the 3 main points, right? That's the first. That's the next thing. That is not right. What else we have? Should not contain any supporting details. She got that. It does not contain any supporting details. So that was good. So maybe we could put that on the good side. It does not contain any supporting details. She didn't run on at all. All right. It didn't contain any supporting details. It was really good. Should begin very interestingly and lively. Does she begin in a good way? Let's look at how she introduced. Crime has increased drastically in our country over the past years, to the point where it is almost a normal part of life. It's not like a lively way, but I like how she starts because she's giving sort of like a background to why is it important to the reader. So I would say it is a good beginning. It's not like an amazing beginning, but it's a good beginning. I like how she started off. I would keep this part. I would really do. Crime has increased drastically in our country over these years to the point where it's almost a normal part of life. So I like how she, makes it a point that it is something that involves us all and not just her as a person. So it is a good way to start. I like that. It's a good beginning. What else? It should be from broad to specific. Yes, it did start broadly. But it went as broad to specific too quickly. All right. So it does start broad. Does start broadly. But like I say, it's just too short. Too short. No explanation. No too much explanations in that. It's 8:54 already. Wow. Must answer the so what question, like why is this issue important? Why should I be interested in reading your paper? She does answer that. And okay. So what else would I would change in this thing? I would say that like I say, she does not clearly outline the 3 main points. I would need, I don't like the do not use. Okay, so she uses our and me. So don't use those. So please do not use wait, before I even say that, let me see what the question says before I say that. Because the question might have said something different. So let me see what the question says. The question says, why do you think so? Okay. So it is personal. Why do you think so? Explore these 3 factors that may account for more prime. Why do you think so? Why do you think so? Why do you? It is a personal question. It is personal. But to me, yeah, okay, I get it. Okay, I get it because it did ask a personal question. So yeah. So she could use me and our because it is sort of more direct. But I just need more explanation. Okay, need more explanation. I need background information. I need some more background information. To add bulk to the introduction. And I also need for my points to be clearly my main reasons to be clearly identified. But let's look at in terms of it from a sensible point. So in terms of the points that she used, can we say that lack of jobs logically, is that something that could logically cause crime, lack of job opportunities? You believe
Yes,
that?
sir.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
that's a
sir.
good. Yeah, that's logical.
Yes,
Growing up in fatherless homes, can that logically cause
Yes, sir.
yeah, that could. And peer pressure. Yes. Peer pressure could. So I would say that she has great logical points. All right. But she just didn't put the points in the introduction. That's the best thing. All right, we only could, it's ready, there's only 2 minutes. We only have 2 more minutes. We only could mark the introduction. So based on the introduction, how much would we give her based on the introduction? No, let's not do that. I want her to grade herself out of 5. How much would you grade yourself out of 5 if you based on what you understand?
3.
You give yourself a 3? 3 to 5?
5.
Okay. That's her grade. That's what she gave herself. What do we agree with her 3 or we want to say higher, lower?
Like a 4.
A 4? A 4?
I give that
A 4?
3.3.
3.3. 4.5.
4.5.
4.5. 4.5. Someone say they agree with her.
Three and a half.
3.5. Someone say 3.5.
4.5.
5.5.
It's just too short. It's just too short. Literally, it's only
It's
two sentences.
short, but it's good.
It's just 2 sentences. It's literally only 2 sentences.
But mine's worse off.
Say mine's worse off. Um, okay. All right. So the grade I would give for it is exactly half of 5. 2.5 out of 5. As is. Okay. Once she makes those corrections, she could get a 5 out of 5 once she make them corrections. Okay. But something like this, we could give a 2.5 out of 5, which is directly enough. All right. It's a good start. I like it. But definitely there's some things that need to be corrected. Okay. So this is how in depth you must look at your essay. Beginning with the introduction. Do I begin an interesting way? Do I start from broad to specific? Do I gather the reader's interest? Do I let them know why this topic is important to their life? Do I not explain, but do I mention my position and the main reasons that I will be discussing in my paragraph? And is my introduction too short, too long, or right exactly where it needs to be? Okay. All right. So with that being said, great job. Wonderful job, Antonia. Thank you so much for allowing us to use your essay. And I would like for you to rewrite your introduction, just your introduction, and send it to me via WhatsApp, okay?
Okay.
All right.
At least she was brave.
Yeah, she's very brave.
I think
Very
so
brave.
good.
Yeah, very brave. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Can we just type in thank you inside the chat to Miss Antonia because she was so kind to let us use her essay. Let me put my first thank you. So brave. And everyone else, please do that. Especially for those who did not send anything. All right.
There
Thank
goes
you.
the shade.
All right. For those persons who have not sent in their essay, please send it before Friday. All right. Or else I'll be reporting y'all to the authorities. And y'all know who the authorities are.
Oh.
All right. Other than that, have a wonderful night. And I'll see y'all on tomorrow at 6 p.m. Have a good one.
All right, good night.
Yeah, take care.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.